Hey everybody, and welcome to Let's Play Drunken Robot Pornography. What is Drunken Robot Pornography, you might be asking? It is a fantastic first-person shooter game that is very fast-paced, has jetpacks, martinis, and giant robots called Titans. And I think it might be overshadowed by another game with very similar mechanics that's coming out soon. So I thought, I'd play it on my channel and give people a chance to see what it's all about. It's a very fun game. It was actually gifted to me by a subscriber by the name of Leverax5813, so shout out to you. Thank you very much for this game. I'm having a very fun time with it. And, I thought I'd make a Let's Play series on it to, show off the game and have fun with it. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to reset my save data, because I have played it, like I said, and I want to kind of start fresh for the Let's Play. And, actually, I don't know if that works, so we're going to do it again and then push apply. And let's just jump in here. We're gonna be doing the story mode for it. There's also let me check this out. There's also a weekly challenge, which is pretty fucking cool because I know probably a lot of you guys know what Spelunky is, but they do this thing called the daily challenge where every day people can compete against each other with the same randomly generated seed, and you can kind of attack the leaderboards and see how you compare with your friends, or how you can compare with the big names like Bananasaurus Rex. So this game kind of has a similar thing, but it's a weekly challenge, so you have the whole week to try to get the top score, and it's actually a really great idea, and I want to eventually do that, but I'm not very good yet. So we're going to start out with the story mode, which is broken up into zones, and then in each zone there's a set of levels so you have to complete before you can move on to the next zone. So let's just jump into the first level here. Finnegan Stadium. As you can see, we're destroying one Titan, and we have 1 minute, or 155 seconds to do so. Step 1, jetpack to the Martini. Step 2, shoot the flashing bits of the Titan. So let's give this a shot, shall we?
Alright, I caused this, and now I'm gonna fix it.
Grab the Martini, step 1 complete, and then we kill the Titan. Now the way we kill Titans here... I don't know if I should stop talking for the voice acting. I found the voice acting very funny, so, I feel like it'd be a disservice to talk over it. But the way we kill Titans is you have to kill them from the outside inward. So you have to kill all of the little extremities, and then you can destroy the core. And winner is you. We got 72,841 points. So how do we come up on the leaderboards there? 678th. Not bad. Not bad. So let's go to the Great Molasses Silo, destroy one Titan with a time limit of 180 seconds this time.
I used to keep molasses here until the Great Leak of 2019.
And we just actually picked up our first power-up there. It's the triple shot, I believe. And so now we're shooting 3 bullets instead of 1. And I think there's a total of 4 power-ups in the game. There's triple shot, there's super shot, there's something else, and then, I don't know. I'll remember them as they come up. And we got a new message.
Ruben Matsumoto, you miserable wastrel of an ape. It's Tim, your former bartender. I just wanted you to know I burned down your bar, Ruben. That was me. I'm not sorry. P.S. I quit, and I stole all your other robots.
So that's how the story's told in this game, is through these voice messages. Or at least that's how it's been told so far as I've gotten. Also with some dialogue in the beginning of all the levels from the main character, Ruben Matsumoto. But basically the story of this game is you're a bartender, and you gave your robot... Or you're not a bartender, you own a bar, and you have a robot bartender, and you gave him sentience. And then he kind of was like, fuck you, and then burned your bar down and stole all your other robots, and now he's destroying the world. So you gotta stop him because he's your robot and he's using your other robots. And then that's how all this shit started going down. So let's go to Galactic Parking. Destroy 2 Titans with a time limit of 115 seconds. That's twice the Titans in half the time than we've had in previous levels. It's gonna be crazy. So we get rapid fire and triple shot here. Then we're gonna grab this Martini and destroy these Titans. And this is, so far from what I've played, this is the whole game. It's just a whole bunch of different levels with differently designed Titans, and you just run through, grab some Martinis, and then destroy the Titan in the level, and that's the end. And I fucking love it. I don't know what else to say. It's a simple concept, but it's just so much fun. The action is just so fast-paced that...
Not everyone owns a wingsuit, or jet boots, or a pet sky whale.
Sorry, I just, you know, I really like dialogue in the game. But, like, the game is so fast-paced that I've never been bored with it, I guess. I've gotten frustrated on some of the levels because the game's not easy, but it, you know, I just take a step back, take a breather, and then come back and fight it. I'm actually in rank 17 on this level. Wow. Let's check some of those other ones. That's got my ego up there. I'm rank 17, guys. Alright, so the, this is a point collecting mission, so we don't actually have to kill a Titan on this one.
This building can't
We just,
possibly be up to code.
we just grab these martinis for the points. And, I can't believe that I am rank 17.
Local municipal oversight limited but likely applies in this situation. In the event that a simple majority of a disputed zone's inhabitants vote in favor, a tribunal may be selected with the power to regulate safety. Enforcement for such tribunals is provided by volunteers only. Volunteer shortage is mitigated by the opportunity to have power.
Alright, so I didn't talk there because there was some weird dialogue that he was having with his suit. I don't know if that's something you guys want to hear all the time, but the dialogue lessens up as you go further into the game. Like, on the later levels, there's less dialogue and more just action, so I'll be able to talk more there, even if I wanted to let you guys listen to that dialogue, but that's okay. We do have another message here, and it's from Timothy, our butler again, so I'm going to go ahead and let you guys listen to this.
Ruben Matsumoto, you glaring disproof of divine providence. You may have noticed my handiwork around the city. That's your fault. You made me, and you made me make this happen. How can you live with yourself? Here's news for you, buddy. I hope you can't.
So Timothy Ambrosia is kind of an asshole, and it makes me kind of happy that we get to hopefully eventually kill him. I don't know, I haven't beaten the game yet, so I hope he's the last boss, or at least like one of the last bosses. But let's jump into Tenement Heights here. 22,000 points, 180 time limit, should be all right. So these this is where we are introduced to another mechanic of the game, where these green gears will drop from the sky and they equal points. That's it. So let's give it a shot.
Inbound collectible gears.
Highlight them in green, will ya?
And I think that's I don't know how many points the gears give you. I guess I'll figure it out when I pick one up, right? So we're at 2,000 points right now. They give you 1,000 points. Okay, so that's all right. I do think it's faster to just kill enemies to get points, to be honest. But if they're all clustered up like that, then obviously it'll be faster to collect the gears. But I think you need to do like a combination of both, actually, if you want to be most efficient.
50%.
But since all these gears are next to each other, might as well collect them all.
60%.
Yeah, look at all this cluster of gears. That's great. Incoming Titan. Okay, so I do believe Titans are worth a shit ton of points as well. But we were really close to getting... Are they not worth any points? Oh, okay, so... Fuck me, I guess. I was totally wrong on that one. Titans are worth 0 points. And, we should have just ignored it and collect more gears. But, what's my leaderboard rank on that? It can't be too high. 255. Yeah, I feel like I could have been much more efficient on that. So, let's check out this new message from Solly Gillette. Gillette. That's a type of razor. Oh,
Mr.
man.
Matsumoto, Sully Gillette here with the Boston Sky Clarion. Your bar was torched to cinders and I want the scoop. My source on the force says it's a disgruntled former employee. Tell me, was it the bionic barmaid with a burgeoning beef? The careless cook with a malfunctioning microwave? Or you just needed a nice fat insurance payout? Call me.
I can't get over the fact that her name is Gillette. That's a fucking men's razor. Gillette, the best a man can get. Oh, I guess that works with the girl with the last name. What does that say? Want greater airtime? Don't just hold down the jets. Release them periodically. It's the same strategy as using the jetpack in Worms. But anyway, I guess that could work. You know, the best a man could get could work for girls too, because you know it's the best chick that you could, you know, end up with. That makes sense. So, Sully Gillette confirmed for best girl in Drunken Robot Pornography. You heard it here first, folks. I don't really know the most efficient way to do this level. I got all those martinis in those pipes, but there's also a whole bunch more hidden around the level. I don't know if it's more efficient to... Oh, shit! to actually go after them, they're pretty far spread out from each other, or if it's easier to just kill all these enemies that are everywhere. And I think that's one of the things I like about this game, is there's a lot of different ways to do the levels, but there's obviously one best way. So if you want to get through the game, you can be creative and do whatever you want, but if you want to like attack the leaderboards, you're gonna have to do it in the specific way that will get you the best score the fastest. And that's a really neat way. It almost provides like replayability if you think about it, because the first time you can just do it creatively, kind of do the way that best suits your playstyle and have fun with it, and then if you really want to attack the leaderboards, you could just be like, fuck yeah, let's do it. Let's try to figure out the best way to do it. I actually got a right mouse button ability on that level that I didn't know about, so that's interesting. Let's go to Sensual Joe Kinematics here. Destroy 4 Titans. Holy shit. So it's a tall order. These loading screens are pretty... They have some pretty funny pictures in them too. Unfortunately, I can't like pause on the loading screens and show you some of the funny pictures, but if you pay attention to them, you'll be like, hey, that's a pretty funny picture. So I'm gonna focus this Titan first, then grab this triple fire to finish him off. He should be dead, I think. I have a jump boost right now. I'm not too sure what that does. I assume it boosts our jumping ability, but like I haven't really noticed a difference. The first time I got it, I was like, oh, it probably makes our jetpack last longer, and that very well might be what it does, but it just doesn't feel like that's what it does. So I don't know. It just doesn't feel as noticeable as I thought it would. So we're just gonna kill this final Titan. He's a big one, but he should go down pretty easily. I don't think I really play this game how you're supposed to. Like, I just focus the Titans. I don't even deal with all the additional enemies or the ads that are on the screen, and I think that's why I'm not getting like the top scores. But it seems to be... I just want to complete it the fastest that I can, because I feel like the time bonus is more important than getting all those little bonus points from killing things. I mean, I got 53rd on the leaderboards. That's pretty good. So we got another message here.
It's Azumi. I updated the wetware on your suit so it's not so dumb. It calls itself Suit now, so 0 points for creativity. Also, change your admin password. Correct horse battery staple is not secure.
So then we meet like another girl. I guess she's one of our friends, and she made our suit kind of more intelligent, so it doesn't just go off on rants like it did in that one level that I didn't talk over it. I let you guys hear kind of that whole conversation till it got cut off. I'm 1099th on the leaderboards for this level. What happened? Let's try to improve on that score. So 121,000 is pretty shit. Destroy 1 Titan. That doesn't sound like it's too hard. Your suit calls itself Suit. It's a genetically modified starfish. It will talk to you during battle, also while you sleep. That doesn't seem like something I'd really want it to do, but that's okay.
Well, that's new.
Don't die.
Thanks.
Great advice, Suit. Thank you. So this is one of the more common levels in the later game, where we just have to kind of amass an amount of points before the Titan spawns, then the Titan spawns, then we can kill the Titan, then the level ends. So it's kind of like a flowchart of objectives for this level. And we have just completed number 1, I guess. Now time to kill the Titan, and then all will be good. Oh my god! I'm getting shat on by these lasers. How do I hide from them? Do I go underneath? Yeah, this is good. So I took a shit ton of damage there. I don't know if you get bonus points for having like more health at the end. I'm pretty sure it's just based on time. 122,926, so that's 1,000 better than my previous score. Let's see how much better that is on the leaderboards. That's not the right one. So we jumped up like 300 places by getting 1,000 points. That's pretty cool. So it shows you that a lot of people perform consistently with how I've been performing, I guess, except on this level or this level. Or one of the levels where I got like number 17. That was pretty good. So I don't know how far. I guess I'll just do these last 2 levels and then call it quits for this video. So this one we're gonna get 7,000 points. Let's do this shit. Oh, what the fuck? That's a turret that I can't kill. That's interesting. Just have to kill the enemies, I guess. So the enemies won't spawn until I pick up a power-up or shoot my gun. So I can, like, before all the enemies start spawning, I can kind of map out my route and, you know, amass a plan of attack, I guess, would be the best way to put it, before the timer actually starts going down and before I get onslaughted with enemies. So it's a nice way to strategize before actually going out about the level. And it's something that I don't do very often, so usually I just, like, run and gun, like, fuck this, there's a power-up right there, I can take this shit, and then that comes and bites me in the ass. But, you know, it's my style. Can't just change my style because an opportunity is available.
It's got a good ring to it. Parade dragons, parade dragons.
So we got 201 on that one, and this is gonna be the last one for this video. Brahmin Lofts destroy one Titan, time limit 120 seconds. Let's do it. The time limits are really short, it feels like, so you gotta, like, perform at the top of your caliber, I feel.
Good.
If you want to actually even beat the levels, let alone get high on the leaderboards. It's crazy. It's like, it's a game that, it makes me perform, makes me pay attention. You know, with the name like Drunken Robot Pornography, you don't think it's like a seriously difficult game, but then you play it and you're like, holy shit, this is a serious difficult game. It's also, like, I'm a big fan of the title. This game actually originated as an April Fool's joke, I think, at Dejabon Industries, so, you know, I'm glad that it ended up being like an actual game, because this game is fucking great. We're so close to beating him. I believe we're at a better score than I was at last time, which is good. Oh no, I'm gonna fall off the level! Oh, just kidding. But they did cost me a lot of time. If you fall off the level, you respawn pretty much instantly, but at the cost of, I believe, 5 seconds off the timer. I can't get back up there. I can't get back up there. There's gotta be like a better way to go up than to just try to jetpack up. I'm just gonna jetpack up again. Come on, he was at like 1 hit. That fucking sucked. Oh well, 41,225 points. And, yeah, that was worse than our best time on that level. So, next time we'll start off at level 11. And that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it, and I highly recommend picking this game up. It's fucking awesome. I just don't know what else to say about that. Normally, I'm not a big fan of first-person shooter games, aside from Paranormal Activity and, like, you know, the other 2,000 first-person shooter games I play in my free time. So I guess, actually, maybe I am a big fan of first-person shooter games. It just never occurred to me before, but this game's fucking great. I don't know what else to say. It's just, like, so much fun. Normally on the title screen here, when you load it up, the theme song plays for Drunken Robot Pornography, and it's so great. It's a great theme song. I highly recommend looking it up on YouTube and just listening to it for a while. It's very entertaining, more entertaining than some games I've played this year, so, you know, that shows you how much time they've put into this and how much of a vision they had, but it really sets up the theme for the world you're going into. There's also a trailer out for the game that kind of tells the backstory and has some hilarious dialogue as well, so I highly recommend looking at that too, and I believe like a combination of watching both of those will convince you to purchase this game. It's just so great. But I'm rambling now. I think I'll draw this to an end. So thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, feel free to throw me a like. If you want to see more content similar to this, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Plan on making Drunken Robot Pornography videos for a very long time in my future. Never thought I'd say those words. That's kind of a weird thing to say. But anyways, thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time.